Hey guys, my name's Adam, and as you can see, I'm in a very different place. I'm all moved in, and well, actually I'm still sort of moving in as we speak, but we gotta get back to business as usual. So, let's get started. Robert Downey Jr. walked out on an interview. If you haven't seen it, it's all over the internet. Congratulations to the interviewer. You've created a viral video.
Your relationship with your father and dark periods you entered and taking drugs. And I just wondered whether, you know, you think you're free of all of that?
However, nobody will ever be on your show again. This seems to be this guy's MO.
Well, environmentalists say you've done great damage and that you've caused great damage to the habitat. And they say you're a billionaire bully. And you believe that makes it worth the environmental damage, do you? Literally blurred the lines between a woman's right to say no.
I don't know where the forcing himself and a woman's right to say no was ever addressed in that song.
Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
There's a video out there of Quentin Tarantino on his show, basically badgers Quentin Tarantino about violence in his movies. Quentin Tarantino doesn't want to answer these questions, outright refuses him at several points.
I'm shutting you down.
But you have a responsibility as a filmmaker, surely, to explain a little bit about
No,
what
I
you're
don't
doing.
have any responsibility to you to explain anything I don't want to.
There's even a point in both interviews where they say,
Are we promoting a movie?
the interview with Quentin Tarantino, he responds by saying,
Yeah.
So you don't want to talk about anything serious?
Quentin Tarantino's a person that takes movies very seriously. At that point, I feel like Quentin Tarantino would have been justified to say, if you don't think my movie's important, or that movies are important, I'm gonna stop wasting your time with these not important things, and I'm gonna make sure everyone in Hollywood knows that you don't think that it's important to ask questions about movies so that they don't have to come on your show anymore. A very awesome video that came out this week is Terry Crews lip syncing to 1,000 Miles. Now the point of this is that it's ironic, however, I'm kind of starting to think that maybe Terry Crews likes this song because it's the second time that he's done this before.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past and I'm homebound.
First time around, it's a big macho guy singing a feminine song, kind of a clash of context, very ironic. But when you start doing it regularly, it starts to become part of your repertoire. Of course, Jon Jones has been stripped of his MMA world title. Jon Jones was involved in a hit and run with a pregnant woman. He actually broke her arm, which is terrible. I pray to God that nothing happens to that baby. He immediately fled the scene of the crime, came back and got some things from his vehicle. A day later, with a warrant out for his arrest, he turned himself into the police. Now, the fact that he fled the scene and then freely turned himself in a day later, combined with his history, might lead some people to speculate that he might have been avoiding a drug test at the scene of the crime. And after this video gets posted, and in my next video, I will be talking about Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Experts are predicting this is going to be the biggest drawing fight pay-per-view in history, outdrawing wrestling, MMA, and boxing. But like I said, we're not going to know the results until after this video gets posted. However, there is a little bit of news we can talk about regarding this fight. Floyd Mayweather has been boasting that he's the greatest of all time, that he's better than Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson took exception to this, stood up for Ali. Tyson says
He's very delusional. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
new photos have been posted of Jared Leto as the Joker. He had these tattoos all over him. A lot of people have been making fun of him, photoshopping pictures. My favorite was posted by, of course, Rhino Balls. The thing is, there's been some speculation to say that maybe this isn't what the Joker is going to look like. A few Photoshop experts have looked into the picture and said that the text around his tattoos are pixelated, which would indicate that they've been added in post. I'm not an expert on this. We're going to have to wait and see. Even if this is the Joker, it'll be an interesting take. However, the first reaction that I had, as well as a lot of people, is that it's a very fickle and superficial attempt to make the Joker new and edgy, and not very true to the character. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I thought was interesting in the last little while. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.